Hey mama, it's summer break, which means school's out, routines are shifting, and your teen and even tween might be bouncing between boredom and hanging out with her friends. While it's great that they're old enough to make their own plans and have a little more independence, this season also has a unique opportunity, right? And that's the chance to really connect with your daughter. Summer has a slower rhythm. There are fewer deadlines, less pressure, and more room really to breathe. And in those spaces, that's where there's no rush to finish homework or to even get to practice or rehearsals. And you'll find these sweet windows where your daughter might just be open to laughing, playing, or opening up in a way she hasn't in such a long time. Isn't that what you want, Mama? Now, this isn't about competing with her social life or controlling her schedule. It's really about meaningful, fun ways to join her world. Because sometimes when you're not just having fun together, doing something silly or different can help her guard come down. These walls that feel so strong during the school year, well, it's lowered and you get glimpses of her heart again. So in today's episode, I want to share 4 unique family-friendly summer activities that could go beyond the usual movie night or even beach trip, although there's nothing wrong with them because I love me a beach trip and I love movie nights. These are more creative, memory-making ideas that can bring some laughter, some teamwork, and even a little bonding back into your home this summer. You ready? If you are frustrated with how to get your teenage daughter to open up to you because all you want is to connect with her as you once did, you're in the right place. Hey, I'm Jeannie Baldomero, a former rebellious teen, now mom of 3 young adults, educator, and the mom mentor, equipping you to create open communication with your girl so she can come to you about anything, even if she's scared. So grab your oat milk latte, breathe, and let's do this together. One thing I love to do on top of doing this podcast and serving you mamas is also helping moms one-on-one in the weeds, raising their tween or teen girl. Mamas who feel all of a sudden disconnected with their once young, cuddly girl and now entering the tween stage and have no clue what to do with her. So I got a chance to talk to one of my moms, and this is what she said. I was in a bad place with my 14-year-old daughter this summer when I decided to take the bold move to enroll onto the Talk to Your Teen Girl framework. After as little as 2 weeks into the course, I learned how to communicate more effectively with my 14-year-old daughter. I feel now I have the tools to handle conversations better and approach my daughter with love, empathy, and without judgment, something I honestly struggled with before. The result, my daughter recently told me I am her safe person. Wow. We are enjoying a closeness now that I would only have dreamt of before. It's a work in progress, but I have the tools now. Thanks to Jeannie, I am beyond grateful for this. Absolutely amazing to see how quick my friend Carly got her results in as little as 2 weeks and started to see the changes in her daughter and the way she interacted with her daughter simply by shifting the way she needed to interact with her girl. This level of connection bridged in just a few short weeks of Talk to Your Teen Girl framework. You're probably wondering what exactly is in the Talk to Your Teen Girl framework. I'm a visual person, so I get you. I like to be able to visualize exactly what I'm getting into, and I like seeing the steps to fully grasp what I would be learning. So I totally get it. So here it is. In this course, you get access to 5 modules, which you can complete at your own pace. Typically, they are about 1 week each. You have access to a private Facebook Mom Tribe community. You get a workbook containing your communication action plan and notes from the modules. Plus, I'm not done, 2 bonuses. Not 1, but 2, 52 dates, ideas with your daughter, 11-page resource guide, and never run out of things to talk about with your daughter. Endless questions in various topics you can ask your girl. I believe in equipping moms with resources and tools ready at hand's length to use and utilize at any given time. So if you are still trying to grasp what this all looks like, I get you. Come and visit talktoyourteengirl.com where I lay it out all for you. I'll see you there. Summer was a time I often look forward to because obviously there was no school, no routines, no pressure from having to do homework or studying for tests. My parents were frugal. I don't know if your parents were, but mine were. If there was a way to drive to a destination, then we were driving. We were not flying. The only times I think we ever flew on some type of trip was when we lived in Hawaii, and the only way out was through plane. But other than that, we were driving. So most summers were comprised of road trips. One specifically was up the western coast of the United States all the way up to Canada. It was a time my brother and I, who are 2 years apart, and he's younger than me, got really close. We became friends that summer. And to give you a little background, my brother was your typical pesky little brother growing up. I was more of a mother figure than a big sister at the time. So having this time to bond in a different way was really good for us and did our relationship good. It was also a time I got close to my parents. After all, we were all in the car for hours at a time. So memories like these have been a part of my life, and I still consider them good ones until now. So let's talk about making special memories for you and your family. The key here really isn't to force anything. It's to invite her into fun experiences that feel fresh, maybe even a little silly and definitely different from the usual summer routine. Now, it doesn't have to cost a lot either. We don't have to go on an extravagant summer vacation trip, but you can actually do this all in your own homes. So the next 4 activities are designed to create shared memories, spark some laughter, and hopefully open the door for more meaningful connections that you long for. And you don't need to do them all. You can just pick 1 or 2 that are doable and more you and for your family. So you ready for these 4 unique, fun family summer activities? Go grab your notebook because I know you might forget, or come back and rewind it when you're ready to listen to this, right? So let's not try to make it forced or feel awkward, okay? That is the key. So here's the first activity. Family Nailed It Challenge. Doing a backyard baking showdown. How fun is that? And this is inspired by the show Nailed It. I'm not sure if you've watched it, but Nailed It. But turn your kitchen or your backyard with a portable table into a baking competition. Now, how does this work? Pick a ridiculous dessert photo from Pinterest or a baking book, right? Something that's super pretty, something gorgeous, or even super creative. And everyone gets the same supplies and has a limited time to recreate that. So the goal is not perfection, but it's fun. It's going to be messy, and I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of laughing happening. So let your teen be the judge for round 1 and then rotate. So why does this specific activity work for your family or any family? It's creative, low stakes, and full of laughter. Plus, it gives your daughter the chance to take the lead in judging, creating, and even coming up with the challenge. Second is a DIY. Am I saying DIY? DIY drive-in movie night. And this is with a twist. Instead of the usual couch movie night, create an outdoor or even a garage drive-in teen style. So when I think of garage, okay, I think of the old garage parties that we used to have growing up. I don't know if you were a part of that. If you're a Gen Xer, you know exactly what I mean. DJ in the garage, DJ lights in the garage, music and dancing. But instead, make it a movie theater. This is how you can do it. Use a projector or even a laptop with speakers and hang white sheets outside or in the garage. Have everyone decorate their own car out of cardboard boxes or pool floats. Okay, so if your daughter is too cool for that, that's fine. Maybe decorate your own space with some pillows, some blankets to make it super comfy. And then let your teen pick the movie. Even if it's a cheesy rom-com or a adventurous superhero flick, let them pick it. Add some theme snacks, in even maybe a silly pre-movie trivia round, just to get things going and more connection happening. It's a fresh take on a familiar activity, and it gives your daughter ownership over the vibe she wants, while you get to just be with her in her world. Okay, who doesn't love movies? I know my daughter does. And here's a third activity, the Great Family TikTok or Reels scavenger hunt. Okay, she might be into this just for the fact that it's TikTok. Now, if you are a family that has limits on social media, totally fine. This could be done just on plain videos on your iPhone as documentation, right? And it doesn't have to be associated to any social media. But because I know most teens are on TikTok, this could be a beautiful way to connect with your family. This one blends tech with a real world fun, and it's perfect for teens who love content creation. So how does it work? Create a list of silly or creative prompts like make a 10-second dance in a public place, or film a serious cooking tutorial with a weird ingredient, or interview your pet. Things like that. Something super silly that they're willing to do and create a video or small reel for it, short reel for it. You can also break up into teams like parents versus kids, or even mix it up within your own family dynamics. Set a timer and then go film it. Watch them all together at the end. And then you guys get to vote and maybe post a few with their permission. Okay, now it's key to get their permission as well, because obviously we want to protect their privacy, but it was more for them feeling embarrassed. So we want to protect them from feeling embarrassed, even when we don't mean to embarrass them, right? And so this activity could work because it taps into their love for social media without the pressure to be perfect. And it invites you into their creativity, being goofy in a space in a way that really does earn trust. Okay, this is a great connection point to kind of meld both of your worlds together. And then the fourth activity, how many of you have seen the movie Yes Day with Jennifer Garner? This could be a take on that movie, Summer Yes Day, but make it parent friendly. Key is parent friendly. Let your daughter plan a half day yes day where you say yes within reason to her activity ideas. But here's a twist. You get one non-negotiable activity the other has to say yes to as well. So she gets to plan the day, but you get to plan one non-negotiable activity that she has to say yes to. Now, she might choose Starbucks, thrifting, or beach time, and you might pick a morning devotional walk, cooking together, or visiting a local museum. The goal is for both people to say yes to each other's worlds, right? It's to help bridge the two worlds you both live in, some type of connection. And this models mutual respect and curiosity. It feels, she's going to feel empowered to be able to choose and plan. And you get to peek into her likes while also introducing something meaningful to you and what you enjoy and what you like. So I hope these activities have helped you, Mama. Now, here's the thing. Your daughter may roll her eyes at first. She may resist or act like she's too cool or try to talk you into doing something else, and that's okay. You're not looking for perfection or even approval. You're creating a memory. You're reminding her that she matters, not just as someone who you care for, but as someone you genuinely enjoy and want to enjoy being around. And that sense of joy of being seen and liked stays with her longer than you know, right? More than just the activity itself. It was the value that you brought to her and for her. This summer doesn't have to be packed with big trips or elaborate plans. Sometimes it's the random baking fail, the makeshift movie night, and the awkward TikTok scavenger hunt that she'll remember years from now. Not because it was perfect, but because you were in it with her. So I want you, Mama, to just let your hair down too. Take a chance. Try something new. Laugh a little louder. Maybe it's been a long time since you've laughed yourself. Belly laughed yourself. And be okay with looking silly, because these are the moments that soften hearts and they build trust and that keep that connection strong with her and within your family, even in the wild years of raising your teen in the tumultuous years of raising her. So, Mama, let me know how these activities go. If you even tried one of them, reach out. My email is in the show notes, and I want to know what you guys tried and how it went. Until next time, I am cheering you on. You got this. Hey friend, if this podcast inspired you or encouraged you or helped you in any way, I'd love for you to share it. You can screenshot this episode and share it in your stories on social media or text it to a friend who can use the support. It's the best way you can thank me. I want to let other mamas know they are not alone. I'd love to stay connected with you. You can find me at raisingherconfidently.com. Until next time, live full of grace, Jeannie.